Hey everyone, it's Joe, the 50-something Dasher, with another video here, Blacklisted by DoorDash Part 5, the unsuccessful return. On a day where I was not technically blacklisted today, I did get an offer, but I'll tell the story here in just a minute, the full story, but I actually did get an offer, but I had already come up with this title, the cool title, and I was getting ready, getting all my notes together to shoot the video, and then I got an offer. So I'll get to the story. Yeah, it's been almost a month since my last dash because of all this overtime at the W-2. July 25th was my last delivery with DoorDash. So just a couple days short of a month here. Just kind of catch everybody up to speed with my W-2. The overtime is continuing. I was able to pick up 2 more days this week. I could have picked up more, but my wife was off work yesterday and today, so that's why I just picked up Thursday and Friday. But yeah, we're getting back to the, what was it, 2017 through 2021, where I was getting good hours at the W-2, regular overtime, and was not thinking whatsoever of having any kind of additional job, a second source of income or anything like that. I was, doing fine and making my money just from the W-2. And I've told the story, everything, hours and everything, overtime went away, hours dropped, the nosedive. That's what led me to get into DoorDash driving at the end of 2022. And like I said, here just within the last month or 6 weeks or so, I've gotten it, into a time machine and gone back to 2021. So sweet. I was able to, at the W-2, I won a job transfer. It's probably going to start sometime in October, and I'm going to get a $2 an hour increase with this new position as a, get ready for this, believe it or not, I am going to be a babysitter. How cool is that? Like one of my lifelong dreams of all time, to be a babysitter. Everybody says that, it's for the most part, it's not possible for a man to be a babysitter. Well, here you go, right here. I'm going to be babysitting robots. So how awesome is that? I know where I work and a lot of places in my field are going to the robotics. And so, of course, my where I work is no different. The job that I currently do is getting eliminated at some point. We just don't know when, being replaced by automation. But you still have to have babysitters to watch over the robots. So there you go. And I don't see the overtime slowing down anytime soon, because it's been probably, gosh, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago anyway, they put a stop to hiring anybody from the outside. So they want to just, because the goal with the robotics is to not have as many employees, obviously. So they stopped hiring. The staffing has kind of dwindled down, and to where I wouldn't say we're running with a skeleton crew, but with almost just the right amount of people, or maybe like not quite enough. And they still don't want to hire, and that's what's caused the OT to come back. And they just open, instead of hiring anybody, they just open the floodgates on overtime, and works out for me. I can make a lot more money doing that than what I was doing, the 30 hours at the W-2 and the 30 hours door dashing. So anyway, enough about all that. That's what's going on at the moment at the W-2. But so my original thought here was that if I probably said before, maybe even on this channel, that as long as overtime continued, then there wouldn't be a need to dash anymore. So my initial thought was, okay, if we're going to go back to the regular overtime, then I am just not going to dash or do gig work at all. But this week, I've kind of rethought that a little bit because, yeah, I don't know how long the overtime's going to last, and I really should stay active on the DoorDash platform. I don't think it's a smart idea. Let's say the overtime is for the next 3 years straight, best case scenario. For 3 straight years, I can work 6 days a week and over 60 hours a week at the W-2. I mean, but that, I don't know if that's even possible, or it's probably not likely. It's the overtime, it probably end at some point. It comes and goes. So I don't think it's a good idea to go like in a long extended period, like a year, without logging into DoorDash at all, because I don't know. Could they deactivate people for inactivity? I mean, I have no idea. So I really don't. So why chance it? It's not going to hurt me to get on just maybe like once a month, do an order, even if I don't need to dash, and just knock out like 1 or 2 orders a month or something like that. So I thought today would be a good opportunity to do that. We didn't really have anything planned today. It was just kind of like a day at home to chill out. We've done a little bit of shopping, and my wife's doing a little bit more shopping right now and getting some lunch. But other than that, we didn't have anything planned for today. So I decided to log in, and she was going to go with me, and we were hoping to get a shopping order. And I logged in at 10:31 this morning, and I think I set like maybe a 1 p.m. start time or something like that. Or I mean end time, I'm sorry. So like 10:31 to 1 o'clock, I think is what I did. And we're only about 15 minutes away, because 10:45 is normally when if there is going to be any lunchtime catering orders, that's about when you get them, between 10:45 and 11. If I don't get one of those, I should get some kind of shopping order, definitely the lunch order starting at 11. Okay, so I log in, and I'm sitting there and sitting, and I do a couple other things, and my wife is on her phone just kind of, messing around on TikTok, or, we're just kind of, and I'm all dressed and everything like this right here, all ready to go, and nothing's coming across. This is the busy time. And then that's when I get the idea to do a video, Blacklisted by DoorDash Part 5. That's kind of like when I come up with that idea. And then I wanted a movie title where there be that plus, something else behind it. So I was coming up with the full title, and I was asking my wife, and we were kind of brainstorming, and I got on a title generator, and I was kind of old, trying to come up with this title. And then I came up with it. And then I got onto the computer, and I was trying to get some notes together for this video, like my last delivery, July 25th. And then the other date I wrote down was April 24th. That's the parts 1 through 4, Blacklisted by DoorDash. That's the dates for the first 4 parts of the series. So I got all that together, and just as I was just about to finish that up and log off the dash and do this video, I was like 1 minute away from that, and then I get an offer. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm shooting I come up with the title and everything and my notes, and I just about to log off, and I really and truly was getting blacklisted for, what would it have been, an hour and 17 minutes. I didn't get an offer. And I was about ready to shut it down and do this video, and then an offer comes across. I was like, well, that's just great. So throw up a screenshot here of the offer. It wasn't, I turned it down. I declined it. It wasn't a bad offer, but it wasn't a good offer either. And actually, I should mention, my wife had already left. She was going to go with me on a shopping order of some kind, and we had both given up on it. We both figured, well, I'm just not going to get anything. We both gave up. I was doing the notes, she left. And then, like I said, I get this offer, $23.50, shopping for 5 items at Meijer, and then I would have had to pick up an item from PetSmart. And the mileage was 16 miles going to South Columbus area, but you figure my mileage back as well. This would have been, when it was all said and done, all total mileage, this would have been over 23 miles for sure. And so it just, I just logged off. I just declined that and logged off. And I just didn't feel like that was worth it. It's a possibility. Maybe later on this evening, I don't know, sometime in that, that 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. range, I may log back on, do like one order. If so, I'll post it, maybe shoot a video and post that like tomorrow if I do that. If not, I'll just wait till next week and do an order. But that's all I have for this video, my unsuccessful return to dashing today. And anyways, that's all I have for now, folks. Going back to the W-2. As of right now, I'm scheduled tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So the next 5 days, and then I'm not sure yet about the following week. That's all I got. As always, be safe out there driving, and thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks again.